Darts, we can confirm that Martin Schindler has beaten Rob Cross 6 legs to 3.
And 103.5 average from Shindy. Pretty decent from Rob Cross, to be fair, but he's been very, very impressive. 105 average for both Peter Wright and Alan Suter. Suter wins it 6-2. Nathan Aspinall is going to win this 6-3.
No score.
Or maybe he isn't. Because that is now his 4th match dart missed. And Mathers, is it a dart at the bull? It is. And he can't save himself.
Time to get over the line, Nathan thinks.
Game shot.
That's exactly what he's done. He has been tested there by Gigi. Gigi will be full of smiles, taking on one of the best players in the world.
140.
Great darts from Jason, averaging over 95. But Desvaughn
140.
has the game in the palm of his hand. Look at that. Earlier in the match, he was in the low 70s, the man from the Netherlands. He has been around 95 to 97 the whole match.
43.
And in every likelihood, he's going to be out in the next few seconds.
26.
If only he'd left a finish. After starting the leg, ton 140, but he only came up with 43.
100.
And he has to hope that Desvaughn has a nightmare on the doubles. And you can't see it happening.
Game shot.
And it doesn't happen. From 5-1 down, Desvaughn finds 5 straight to set up an absolutely enticing game with Nathan Aspinall in. He knows the game is in his hand. And when you're playing someone who has defeated you a couple of times, you only wish for one chance to get rid of it. Well, the chance is about to come in his lap.
Which route? I've seen Simon Whitlock go about 4 different routes for this, so you choose it, Paul. Which way?
Treble 14, double 14. But he's going to be conventional now that I've said that. Single 20 surely. For 1 dart for the match.
Game shot.
It's the conventional route, and it is the route to the second round of Players' Championship 2. Lost the first couple of legs, but Simon Whitlock recovered well, and in the end secures a 6-3 success.
Double 18 let him down earlier in the match. Double 9.
18.
And 3 misses at double 18 earlier. 2 more and a miss at double 9 in the last leg decider. And Joe Cullen won the last Pro Tour event last year, won the first one of this year. But is the streak ending? No, it is not. Not yet anyway.
Well, sometimes you can go through a bad patch and things don't ever seem to go your way. When things are going well, you get those little bits of luck, that rub of the green. But Joe Cullen has passed up the opportunity, and Atkins has 3 more darts here to cause a seismic shock at Players' Championship 2.
The disappointment of missing the last visit. Is it weighing on him here? It looks like it is, doesn't it?
6 score.
Because he was getting further and further away, and he just couldn't block out the disappointment of missing the chance to beat Cullen. When another chance came around, he was unable to take it.
Cullen had put his darts down. He thought that it was over. He was nodding.
Game shot and the match.
But it's he that goes through to the 3rd round of Players' Championship 2. The winner yesterday. Boy, did he have to stumble over the line in this one.
And this match has been amazing. Nothing short of. Can he do it again? It's the right area. Looking for 360s and then possibly downstairs. And he's done it again.
135.
Every time he's in the low 300s or the high 200s, he's finding the ideal approach.
Oh, well, Kim
92.
Didn't go 14 and bull because he doesn't fancy Andy Bolton for this. This is Andy Bolton. Ooh, with a little pre-checkout jiggle. He got a dart for the 170. He gets a dart for the 167.
The pre-jig and the a post jig! Oh, that's naughty! He gets the clap from Kim, but what a performance from Andy Bolton! And that's exacerbated by the pre-jig. Well said by Dan Dawson. What? I hope so. This is for the game to win the board. Going to stay up top. Double 18 is his favourite.
40.
Oh, and it clips the wire. Not but earlier on 43, missed it at tops twice. He was north twice last time, and he's done it exactly the same again. Smith with 3 in hand at double 18 should surely be only one result.
Game shot.
And is great performance, great game from both players. The average for Jeff Smith around the 100 mark.
May prove to leave Ian White too much to do. Can he hit this?
69.
Once again, only getting one dart at double at the end of a big combination. Failing to take it.
Game shot.
And Callan Ridds does the rest. Another emphatic win against an experienced player from this promising prospect, Callan Ridds, who beats Ian White 6-1 and reaches the semi-finals for the second time. 14 or 15 years ago now.
41.
I think it was still called Grease Lightning then.
I think the Dutch Destroyer is a bit more apt. Bullseye for Clayton for 3-3.
Game shot.
And she's in the middle.
Well, that nickname was as much to do with the rapid throwing pairs as it was the hair gel, wasn't it? It's a long time since Vincent van der Voort has had any need for that. Well, he was the only player in the quarterfinals to average over 100. Callan Ridds carried on at the same kind of level, that 93 average that he had against Ian White, repeated to defeat Nathan Aspinall.
I was saying to Dan Dawson earlier about the fact that
134.
the accumulative average for Joe Cullen yesterday was 30th overall, and he won the tournament. Means very little. 12 off leaves 58. Tops for 6-5.
Game shot.
She's in, and he is one away from another final. Look at Cullen. Winning is a habit, and Clayton is very much in the habit right now of winning matches. It's a nice leave of 127 for the match via the unfortunate
40.
skew dart into the 7 and consequently a couple of others for Van der Voort. So it may be 6 from here for Clayton, but it's 67 more for the match.
The bullseye will do it.
102.
Not far away, but Van der Voort needs to produce something special if he is to reach his first final in more than 6 years. It's not going to happen.
58.
And Johnny Clayton at match point. 2 darts at the outer ring, and he only needs 1. And for the second successive day, Johnny Clayton has reached the final of a Players' Championship event. Beaten in it by Joe Cullen yesterday. Can he go one better against Callan Ridds today? 3 events of
Northumberland. This looks good. Just checking what he's got. 68 left.
100.
And these are the kinds of shots that you've got to scare in finals like this.
Is he up to it? It's a good guide. He's used it.
79.
Can't find the ball. Will it be an experience gathering final that Ridds is on the wrong end of? Or can he
40.
win at his first attempt?
Single 7 for tops.
Game shot.
Oh, that's central. Right in the middle. And that'll settle him down in this final. First to 8, of course. A nice steady hold of throw.
Yeah, the Smiths I mentioned as well were not Michael. He was beaten by Josh Payne earlier. The other two, Ross and Jeff.
180.
As Clayton just piles on some pressure here, starts to ask a few questions.
135.
That's a good dent in the 170, that's for sure. Well, Clayton loves a 1-2-1. More so now. Bullseye. Oh, he loves a 1-2-1 even more. Just putting his name on these numbers at the minute. Johnny Cash Machine strikes again. Just comes up short, and Clayton looks to strike once more. Again, it's 20 for tops. Deja vu.
58.
Not quite.
A chance then here for Callan Rydz to just
Game shot.
claw himself back into contention. That's exactly what he does. Just starting to get the feeling that if Clayton had won that leg, Rydz might already be thinking, well, this is a learning curve for me.
Starting to fall on the wrong side of the wire for the Welshman. And they are in the right bed for Rydz.
180.
Very, very well timed 180. A guaranteed shot at 51.
100.
This is a huge opportunity for Callan to go 6-4 up.
Is he feeling that? Chooses
Game
his
shot.
favourite double and sticks it dead centre. Could not have been any more perfectly pitched. And now Callan Rydz has this tournament in the palm of his hand.
It feels like it has been all game.
He's ready. The bullseye.
102.
He wasn't far away.
That's 2 shots that the Bullies had in this match, and they've both hit the same spot. 1 dart for Clayton at 32. Lethal,
Game
right
shot.
in the bottom echelons of that double 16. And he's clinging on to Rydz. This is a great match to watch. Hands of Rydz. He's had the shots, but the scoring from Clayton is starting to intensify.
140.
And it's a question of how can Rydz hang on.
Yeah, one of the least intimidating
100.
characters, Johnny Clayton, but his darts may just be intimidating his opponent now. Power scoring. And clinical
Game shot.
finishing. And Johnny Clayton has turned this final on its head and is now throwing to win his 2nd title.
For Clayton for the win.
On the ball.
37.
Pulled it low, and there's a chance here for Rydz just to keep this final alive.
Seen a lot of 1-2-7s gone for today, and he's had a crack at this already in this match. This is huge. Bull to stay in it. Oh, Rydz with a bit of magic. Just to stay in this final, he produces probably his finish of the day.
83.
In terms of standard, it certainly superseded what we saw yesterday. A scrappy one between Clayton and Cullen, admitted by the victor, Joe
45.
Cullen, 24 hours ago. This has been a high-quality scrap. And maybe it's one that's going the way of
100.
the man who's playing in his first final.
He loved that last start. Make no mistake. Got him to 87.
140.
Oh, that's a beautiful last start from Clayton. The pressure's so much bigger because of that last start, but it's Rydz for the win, and he's got 2 darts to win his first title. 1 is missed, and the other one is
shot
hit.
and the match.
Callan Rydz has won his first senior title in the PDC at the expense of the Ferret. It's Northumberland 1 and Wales 0 in this final. He's going to be so happy and so emotional when he talks to Dan Dawson, Chris Murphy.
Yeah, Rydz reigns supreme at Players' Championship 2. Johnny Clayton beaten in the final for the 2nd successive day.